Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Night of the Pumpkin.
Written and directed by Bill Zebub, starring Shoshana McCallum, Night of the Pumpkin is about a killer pumpkin who just goes around and kills everybody. So what do you like about this?
I like the amount of nudity, and we don't ever get like the close-up detailed shots that we got in this movie.
I really love the killer. I thought his makeup was well done. I thought he came in every scene perfectly. Like the vine just creeping out, it was crazy. And I thought the way he came after all the women was perfect. He was kind of like, he came out of nowhere, so I kind of wish we got more of a story from him. But other than that, I thought it was very well done. So what didn't you like about this film?
I'm gonna kick it off with the story, because what the fuck was with this story?
I agree with that.
I also agree with that.
It was all over the place, and when they tried to make sense of something, what the fuck were we watching?
At the beginning, I thought this was going to be another exploitation film, but eventually, I just like stopped guessing because I didn't get it. I don't know. They lost me, to be honest.
A huge problem with this film was that the central girl, the atheist, who kept like going on 8-minute rants over and over again, every single time she spoke was some bullshit.
What sealed the deal for me was the very end, having Jen write out why the pumpkin man is killing everybody. That was a 7-minute long explanation of her writing 3 pages in a notebook. And we watched her write these 3 pages.
And listen to what she was saying and still have no fucking idea what she was talking about. And then we went on and we did watch the behind the scenes with Bill Zebub himself explaining what the movie was about, and we had no fucking idea. I don't know if this is some kind of joke. I've heard people and seen people online talk about Bill Zebub. Oh, you gotta check out this new Bill Zebub film. Why? I don't know why. Because this was garbage.
And any explanation we got pissed me off even more, especially when they're like, oh, his clothing they're made out of plants. There's a fucking logo on the glove, all right?
We tried so much to like this film, but it just didn't happen.
There wasn't a lot in this movie that was done well. The camera work was garbage. Everything was like almost an extreme close-up. You couldn't see the chin or the forehead. Sometimes the mouth was cut off when they're talking. There was also a lot of shots that were left on for like 20 seconds with nobody in frame. Perfect. Got it. Nailed it. That is fucking quality filmmaking.
Like, are they making a porno or are they making a horror film?
No, you know what they're making?
It's in borderline anywhere.
No, you know what they're making is a poorly designed avant-garde music video. That's what the first 15 minutes of this film was.
Definitely. It was just fucking heavy metal and just girls crawling around in grass and blood. Nothing special about that at all.
No. That's art. Fucking art.
That's
what it is.
We should go out there and just fucking throw a bucket of paint on someone.
Yeah.
Just roll around in the grass. Cool, we got a film.
Yeah,
it was
we're making money. I get that every actor cannot be in every scene and they have to shoot at 2 different times, but this was so evident that it was absolutely terrible that one character, no matter what line she delivered, you knew no one else was in the room. And they didn't even pay attention to her when they reacted to her comments. It was cringeworthy.
She often was like, okay guys, well see ya. Cut back to the other people. No reaction. Yeah. Every single thing she's like, do you want me to go get that thing? No reaction. Okay, I'm just gonna go get that thing then. I don't get it. I really have no idea why she was even there.
Now it's time for our final thoughts and ratings.
This movie was absolutely terrible. I've heard a lot about Bill Zebub and people have recommended his films in the past, but this is actually garbage. I know that a lot of people probably love this kind of thing, and I'm sure there's like a big sub-genre, sub-niche for this style of film, very similar to Hookers in a Haunted House. From a filmmaking aspect, from story, plotline, character development, it's all bullshit. All the dialogue was complete garbage. Everything in this movie was just nonsense. This could have been done in an afternoon, I feel. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm giving this 0.5 dope-ass shower scenes out of 5.
I think it's very evident here that this is a terrible movie. There is nothing in this film that's going to save it or even have me recommend watching it. The only people who are going to watch this film are the ones who enjoy this subgenre. This is not a subgenre that I enjoy. The story did not make sense whatsoever. The characters were bland and boring, and the killer, he was not executed correctly. And I really, really don't understand this film. It's not entertaining, and it was a terrible movie. So that being said, I'm going to give this 0.5 oh shit reactions out of 5.
Holy shit!
I felt immediately this had a really hookers in a haunted house feeling. It was just like, it was a subgenre, I knew immediately, but I just didn't get it, and I honestly think it was very awfully done. I don't know, I didn't know where it was going. One thing I did, I loved the Pumpkinhead guy. I loved how he looked. I thought his makeup was very well done, and I was very excited to see where it was going. But it went nowhere. It wasn't well scripted, like they had no story, so it wasn't their fault. They couldn't do anything because they had no direction, no place to go, no storyline. There was nothing. So with all that said, I'm gonna have to give this movie 0.5 Smashing Pumpkins out of 5.
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below if you know what subgenre or like style of film this is supposed to sit in and what is the best one in that subgenre. So maybe we can check out that to get a better understanding for this, because as reviewers we want to know all about this stuff. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything we're doing here on Bloodbath and Beyond. Generally, the movies are way better and our reviews are less cynical.